Morning, Trainiacs. It's race day, Atlantic City 70.3 2019, and we got a celebrity guest videographer. What are we going today?
Full send.
Full send. Let's do it.
Every 10 seconds, get to the water. I can't stress this enough. Everything is slippery, including this boat ramp. It's on your board! Get set! Get out of here! The cruise round of the night, baby. By all the volunteers.
Angry out there. Punching and kicking me.
The professional dancer.
Great ride, dude. Great ride. Way to go, baby.
Open us up, Allie! Taren gets up. Triathlon Taren. From Winnipeg.
Huge PR. Woo. Full send, baby.
Well, yes, Trainiacs. 4:28:30, and that was a gutted out kind of day for everyone, not just me. The course, the bike, the swim, the run, everything. That was supposed to be a fast course. That was a challenge. Starting with the swim. Swim went well, but it was 200 meters long. So every single athlete, even I was talking to the guy that finished second, he was like, oh, my swim was just crap. I swam 30 minutes. I swam 32. Looked at my watch, 2,100 meters. Talked with a few other people, 2,100 meters long. And that's after a weather delay. Bike, ripped it, smashed it, but 3 loops. Even though I averaged my 227 target watts, did 1 loop, and then boom, the skies opened up and rained on us, peed rain on us for the entire ride. And because it was 3 laps, we start then riding in to everyone that's coming onto the course. So instead of riding my race, all of a sudden I'm having to deke in and out and slow down and make sure that, like, there's only a limited amount of space on the course. Make sure that I'm not hitting people. Thrilled to bike that, I think it was 2:13 on the Ironman tracker. That seems overly fast. I'm not that fast. And then the run, because the bike was cold, I wasn't really drinking a ton. I didn't really think about it. I didn't think that when I got off of the bike that it was going to be humid and about 28 degrees. So I underhydrated. And there I was. While it was hot, humid, I mean, look at this. This is beautiful, but hot and humid, and I'm getting cold, and my heart rate is skyrocketed. So I had to dig deep to keep myself from running, and in the end, 3rd in the age group, 15th overall. Full breakdown on this on the Triathlon Taren podcast. But let's go to the awards ceremony and World Championship roll down slot. I have a very big surprising announcement that might just, it's gonna knock your socks off about that.
Round of applause.
We are going 5 deep here. Men 18 to 24, 35 to 39. 5th place, Ari Baum. 4th place, Brendan McCarthy. 3rd place, Taryn Gazelle. And the overall leader on the day at 4:10:50, Matthias Calvasino. Baum, McCarthy. So, many of our athletes today were trying to qualify for a spot in the 2020 Ironman 70.3 World Championship. Slots are on the line. Each age group is allotted a certain number of slots, typically between 1 and 3, depending on the size of the age group. The top spots, the top placements in those, the top athletes have their choice. They can automatically get a slot, and they'll be in for the 2020 Ironman 70.3 World Championship. If one of the top spots says, you know what, I'm not going, or they may not be here, they don't want a slot, that slot will roll down to the next. Matthias Bashkim, Taren, Matthias Bashkim, Taren, going once, going twice. Makes me nervous. Okay. We've got 3 spots, and they are going to roll Brendan. All right. 1 down, 2 to go. Chris Ward. That's going to be fun. Going once, going twice. Dean Haspela. Dean Haspela. Going once, going twice. David McMoyle. Yeah! David. Say it. Go, Kenneth Allen. Oh, that is... Carl is going.
That's feeling awesome.
Yeah, buddy. Good job. Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah,
2 spots.
That's huge.
Didn't even have to wait for the roll down. Mr. Champion.
With solid times as well.
How does that feel?
Very good.
On behalf
Yeah.
of Ironman and Delmo Sports.
Let's see the coin.
Ironman.
Nice.
Well done.
I'm very excited.
Absolutely.
Very excited. Thank you
huge.
so much.
You're the one that did it. Legs actually don't feel that bad. I don't know if you picked up on what happened there, but I am not going to Worlds. I turned down the spot that was offered to me for Taupo Half Ironman World Championships 2020. What? Explain yourself, Taren. I will. So I was thinking a lot about it in the last couple weeks, and you know how this YouTube channel way back in the day, like 2 years ago, it used to have that intro that was about drop kicking your fears, and we've got a lot of messages from people lately saying that they drop kick their fears, and I'm like, I really like that, because the best part about this whole triathlon thing is not PBing, it's not going to Worlds, it's that you've got an opportunity to be fit, to make new friends, but I think most importantly, triathlon changes you through sport, that you feel more alive, you feel like you can take on other challenges, whether it's starting a business or trying a marathon or a swim race or a bike race. Like, it makes you more daring and it makes you feel more alive than you otherwise really can't do in the world. And like, just it makes you live a more fulfilling life in more ways than just crossing the finish line. So as I was thinking about taking a spot to Half Ironman Worlds, I realized that it's something that I've already done, and I also don't really feel afraid of Half Ironmans anymore. It's kind of just like a regular triathlon. And I thought, well, what scares me? Like, what would it take to scare me in triathlon? And I've always said that at some point I want to make it to Kona, but I don't think I'm ready to get there and easily get a spot. And that's kind of the point. That nothing that I've ever really wanted to do or really encouraged people to do is easy. If it was easy, why would we really get jazzed up and excited about it? So I actually announced this yesterday at the expo, and it was the first time I've ever said it to anyone besides Kim, that saying publicly that I want to now commit to getting a spot in Kona is the focus of what I want to do in triathlon. And why it scares the hell out of me is because I think there's going to be a lot of failures. I don't think I'm fast enough to get there, and I think there's going to be a lot of races that I go to that I've said that I want to try to get a spot to Kona that I don't get one, and all of you are going to be there to witness it. So that scares the hell out of me, but it also really excites me. Now, don't get me wrong, huge respect for going to Worlds. It's a very, very special thing. I am actually, like, two of the Trainiacs who train on teamtrainiac.com, David and Carl. David's actually been in the pain cave. Carl is always like one of the top 5 athletes for how many workouts he completed, and they both got their spot to Worlds. And I am super happy for them because it's a special thing. It's a really, really cool thing. But if I want to live in a way that is exactly what I encourage people to do, to try to conquer some fears, I gotta move on from Half Ironman and state that Kona is the next goal. It scares the bejesus out of me. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be so fun. Yes. So, Trainiacs, to everyone that was out here, all the selfies, all the people that yelled encouragement on the course, everyone that came out to the expo, everyone that sent messages on Instagram, one of the things that I really struggled with out there was wanting to walk. And I knew that I needed to be tough to send a message that when Trainiacs encounter toughness in life or in races, you gotta keep going, and it'll turn out. So thank you all so very much. Thanks to Justin Lippert. I'll link to his Instagram channel in the description below. He's gonna be one of the favorites to win Kona, and he went full send on recording that today. So thanks to him, check him out, and if you wanna come along for this trying to get to Kona journey, hit the subscribe button below. Later, Trainiacs.